In May 2024 I travelled to Italy for 2 weeks. Most of the time I spent circling around the Como Lake, or Lario as they call it. During that time I photographed the local aquatic birds, and here's a little sample of both the birds and the scenery. Let's start with the great crested grebe, a beautiful bird that catches fish by diving, as many of the birds shown here. This one doesn't like to get close to people, but I managed to get some decent shots with my tele lens. Now let's allow those two fellows to introduce the next diver, which is very common in the area and easy to photograph, the Eurasian coot. You recognize it from the bright white frontal shield in the forehead. This one takes us to a familiar bird, also common in my home country Finland, the mallard, or simply a wild duck. The male has a striking appearance with a shiny blue or green head. These mostly hang around as groups and are often quite used to people and easy prey for cameras. The seagull sitting on the hat of the golden man unfortunately can't be accurately specified from this photo, but the next close-up clearly presents the red-breasted merganser. But where is that red breast? Well, I just managed to shoot the female, and it's only the male that has that particular feature. This also is a diving bird, and as you can see, this skill is learned at a very early age. This is not an aquatic bird at all, but just our frequent friend, the common blackbird. Although a common bird in many parts of the world, its song is anything but common, and it even inspired the Beatles to write their famous piece. And back to the waterbirds. The great cormorants are real master divers and move really fast under the water. The lighter colored specimen on the right is a young one. Between the dips they need to sit on a sunny spot to warm up for the next assault. But who's the fairest of them all? Meet the beautiful mute swan who, as the name suggests, doesn't make the same honking noise as its northern cousin, the trumpeter swan. Everyone knows the story about the ugly duckling, the grey furball who matures into this majestic creature. At Como Lake, these fellows are quite curious about people, as you can see. Finally, we'll meet a couple odd creatures. Here is the diving coot with his new friend, the common moorhen. It's a funny little chicken with a bright colored pecker who likes to dwell among the reed and the mud. All the previous species are quite common in the area, but I managed to capture one photo also of a more special bird that is not that common. That's why I only got this one decent shot of the red-crested pockard, another diving kind of duck. I am Veli-Martin Keitel, and this was my slideshow of 9 bird species found at Como Lake in northern Italy. Hope you liked it. We'll end with a beautiful sunset at the harbour of Colico on the northern part of this majestic lake.